Hey guys, all right, so we have a new update. Finally, the odds are here. They came out today. I was quite surprised to see that they're actually out there. For a long time, there was talk about how um, Apple was demanding that Scopely do this because there were so many complaints and so many people got refunds and all kinds of stuff. So, if you go into your rewards and all your stuff, it's going to now show you what your odds are of getting whatever is in there. So we're gonna go through it all. I'm gonna show it to you guys. All right. So first, go into your recruits and rewards. So right here is our first premier recruit that's popped up since they have let the ads out. It is actually kind of pretty cool. And so if you see right here up at the top where it says new premier recruits with chances for ascendable, epic, or legendary iris, you push the exclamation point or the question mark. Sorry, I'm exhausted. It's been a really long couple of days. Um, you'll see that these are the possibility awards. So 1% 6-star, 1% 5-star ascendable, 5% 5-star, and then 93% chance for a 4-star. Then they put this little thing at the bottom. Chances may improve with pulls. So that is pretty much said to me, that I interpret that as more pulls you do, the higher your chances could go up. But of course, it says may. So more than likely, I'm not going to really bet my life on that. Then, of course, we have, and it doesn't say, the one thing I don't love is that it doesn't say what the odds are of pulling her specifically. That would be more of something that we were looking for. On the odds to see what it is to pull, anywhere from a 5-star to a 4-star, of course, we want to see. But to come here and then not see what the odd is of pulling her is really what a lot of us were looking for. So then, of course, if you didn't notice, let me go back here. Here is no longer, do you see something missing? 3-stars will no longer be able to be pulled in Premier Recruits when they have a special character up. So that is a bonus for you, that you are guaranteed at least a 4-star so that you can ascend it to a 5-star, possibly ascendable 5-star. Okay, then you get over it and you keep going, and it's the same thing. Here are the odds for the elite characters. 2.5% for a 5-star, 27.5 for a 4-star, 69% for a 3-star, and then 1% for a 5-star ascendable. So that means a 5-star that you can turn into a 6-star. For those that are new to the game and aren't really understanding how the ascension works, I do have videos on it. It is super simple once you got it down, and you can basically make any 4-star and any 5-star within reason. They have a list, but you can make them. And then you can also make some ascendable 5-stars, which are 5-stars you level up to become 6-stars. And of course, a telemarketer is going to call me right in this moment. So we're just going to wait for that to go away. All right. So then go over to the next one. Here's elite weapons, right? With elite weapons, we all know there's only 3 and 4-star weapons. So you're guaranteed at least a 3-star weapon. So the odds here are 2.8% for a 4-star weapon and then 97.2% for a 3-star weapon. I'm quite surprised by these odds. I'm not going to lie. We knew they were low. We knew they were really, really, really low. But good Lord, that's really low. And then you come here and you've got basic rewards. Now, these are basic tokens you get on a regular basis. And throughout the game, especially during war, you'll get a ton of them. And so they have, 3-star weapons, 1.7% chance. 3-star recruits, 1.7% chance. Now, I don't know if they've changed their chances or not. I really don't. And I say that because every single time I go through and I open these, and I hold mine for a while. But I end up usually with about anywhere from 20 to 33 stars. So that just seems really, really low to me, seeing the amount of tokens I open. I guess it's about right, 1%, 1.7%, if I'm opening about Well, that's 3,000. I don't know. We'll see. I just that unless they change it, that just seems lower than it should be. 41.7% chance for a 1 star. A hold on. This is gonna drive me nuts. Okay. So on top of that, my radio is just driving me nuts for a second. Sorry. 2.2 stars, 3.7%. Again, bear with me. You guys have no idea what hell it's been lately. And then 2 star recruits, that's 2 star characters, 6.7%. One star characters, 41.7%. So I mean, a huge difference. 6%, let's say 7% to 42%. That is a huge difference. Huge. So I was quite surprised again to see these odds because I'm not seeing that when I'm pulling them. So I don't know if if they've changed them. I'm really not sure. But I guess time will tell. Then we have, of course, when you go up to your tokens is the same thing. Okay. So even here, you go in here. And these are the new trainers, right? So we're collecting for these. I haven't even looked to see where we're collecting these yet. Hold on. Sorry. Again, just telemarketer time, apparently. So I'm not even sure exactly where this is all coming from, like where we're getting these. I guess it will show me. But that's, another time. Anyway, so you can push the question mark again up the top, and it's going to tell you. Legendary is obviously a legendary. 2% epic, 3% ultra rare, 6% rare, 93.6%. So you have more chance of getting a 3-star trainer by 93.6%. I mean, that's just unbelievable to me. Then 6% on ultra rare, it's 4-star, 5-star, legendary, 6-star. So that's and then, of course, Maribel's thrown in here too. So I guess that, yeah, she's the legendary. So the chances of pulling her, which surprises me that they tell us here where the chances to pull her, just specifically her. But again, it's not telling us in the Premier Recruits what it would be to get Iris. So that's weird. I wish they would do that. So anyway, so for Maribel, you've got a 0.2% chance of pulling her. So those who do get her, you guys won the lottery, basically, is what they're telling us. Now you go on, and here's prestigious recruits. Same thing. We collect these tokens throughout the game. As you can see, I almost have enough to do a pull. I've gotten super lucky off of this one. I'm not going to lie. I got my first 5-star Michonne off of it. In the beginning, I got a 5-star sendable Barker. I've gotten some really good characters off of this. So when I went in here to see the odds, again, I don't know if they changed, but I was super surprised seeing that I've had a really good odds on pulling here. I get my 5-stars and my 6-stars here more than I get them anywhere else, which I was quite surprised about. So we have a 2.5% for a 5-star sendable recruit, which again is a 5-star that you can turn into a 6-star. And you have a 10% chance at a 5-star. That's a better chance, of course. But then at a 4-star, you have an 87.5% chance. So throughout all of the ones that you have chances to pull a different a different star level, so 3, 4, 5, ascendable 5, and legendary. These are your best odds, is here, right here. So I would make sure that you're doing your scavenger hunts and collecting these like crazy, because these are the best odds you're going to see. Then you go into 5-star recruits, and obviously you're guaranteed a 5-star here, but you also could get a 5-star ascendable recruit. I've gotten 2 from here. So it's 7%, so not bad. And then of course, 93% that you'll get a 5-star. So again, if you come over here, Hold on. I think I might just gave you the opposite information. I did. Sorry. Okay, so let's scratch what I just said. So going back, looking here, to get a 5-star ascendable, it's 2.5%, right? That's to get a 5-star, you can turn into a 6-star. Here, it's 7%. So this is actually your best chance at getting a 6-star. And then obviously you're no matter what, you're going to get a 5-star. It's guaranteed. I still think the other one has better odds. As far as 5-stars go, when you're dealing with the odds are best when you're dealing with like the premier recruits, and then when they have the character up and all that good stuff, like all the other ones that are back in the premium, not just not tokens, but when you're actually spending money to do your pulls. Then, of course, you go here, and here's your 4-stars, and ta-da, 100% chance that you are going to get a 4-star, of course, because that's what's guaranteed, and we can't, they have nothing else going on here. Same thing for here, 100% chance that you'll get a 4-star weapon. Trainers, now this are elite items. I was quite surprised with this because the odds on this, again, are super low. And I get most of the stuff that's like 1% more than I get anything else. So again, I was really surprised to see it. So Bert, 25% chance of getting him. That's 2-star trainer. Brandy, 13%. Basil, 6%. 4-star trainer. Benedict, 5-star trainer. 3%, and then Caitlin 2.7, Hannah 2.7, Laura, Phoebe, Rob, Stuart, they're all the same. Aiden is a 7% chance though, so he's actually a universal trainer, so that makes your odds a little bit better. Now Stuart, Rob, Phoebe, Laura, Hannah, Caitlin, they are all trait specific, so that's when you're talking about your alert, etc., etc. Then hiking boots, 10% chance. I mean, that's a pretty big chance of getting hiking boots. But this is what blew my mind is the 5-star gear, camp star, or 5 and 4-star gear, camp stove, alpenstock, tomographic map, weather journal, waste tool pack, gas mask, wool, they're all 1.7% chance. I pull those stupid things all the time and I'm instantly irritated because I don't need them anymore. I have no problems getting them on the roadmap, and I always have plenty of them. So I would rather get a trainer out of here than anything else. And so I get them all the time. So the 1.7% to me, again, makes no sense. Because the odds for me to pull a 2-star trainer or even a 3-star trainer is high, or a 5-star trainer is higher than it is for me to pull this gear that I'm getting on a regular basis. So in my head, I'm going, did they change the odds, or are we not really looking at specific odds here? Time will tell. I have no idea. Then wool beanie, flak jacket, you need to upgrade both 4-stars, 5-stars, and ascendable 5-stars. 2% chance. Now briefcase, night vision goggles, belt with holster, police shield, long coat, scope, all 7%. This is 5-star gear. Again, I pull this stuff all the time. I just pulled night vision goggles like 2 days ago. So I'm quite surprised to see it's only at 0.7%. Then you've got Army walkie-talkie in the school bag. You need that for 5-stars, ascendable 5-stars. And it's only 1%, and I pull those quite often as well. I don't get trainers very often at all, and those are your highest odds. Then, of course, you have your helper rewards. So you come here, and this is for getting hired by your faction, right? They add up, and you claim them. So you've got 3 stars, 1.7%, 2 stars, 6.7%, 1 star, 41.7%. So that's looking like the highest, right? 3-star weapon, 1.7, 2-star weapon, 6.7, and then a 1-star weapon, 41.7%. So you have a better chance of getting 1-star gear or 1-star weapons and 1-star chars here than anything else. But again, when I pull these and we save them up in Hawk, I don't see that. I don't see that I'm getting mostly 1-stars. I'm not seeing that it's that drastic of an odd where 41.7% of what I pull are 1-star characters and weapons. So I just found that interesting, to say the least. So again, I wish that they would have given us the information on what, I was waiting for this to see what it would be if they would put her in there. I'm quite surprised that she's not listed. But in here, Maribel is listed. There she is, and then legendary 0.2% to pull her. So I would assume in that case that it's about the same odds to pull her is it to pull Iris as it is for Eris or whatever her name is, for you to pull her as it is to pull Maribel right now. So about 2.2, about 0.2%, which is extremely low, which makes sense because, well, anyone who has spent any money on this game knows how hard it is to grab these guys and how much it can really cost you. All right, so I just want to get this out to you guys. I mean, it's super cool that they're finally putting out there. I'm real interested to see how this affects people who spend, if people stop spending, because the odds are so low. Not ever knowing what the odds were and seeing that, like I just said, like everything, I've been playing this game since the day it came out. And if the odds now have been changed, okay. But everything that I've always played as and pulled, I've never seen this to be accurate, is especially when it comes to these basic tokens, and then when it comes to the helper tokens. I don't see that at all. I don't see it in the elite items, and I don't see it in the prestige reward recruits. I don't see it at all that those odds are accurate. So I've either gotten extremely lucky, which I can't see that being the case, or they changed the odds. So I am extremely curious, like I said, to see how everything works out from here, and if people spend as much as they used to, seeing that your odds of pulling this character you're going through is, going for is 0.2%. I mean, it's kind of like instantly deflating, in my opinion. Like, you have a better chance of pulling anything else in the world than this character. So, or in, not in the world, but in the game. So I don't know. To me, it's just kind of discouraging, and kind of puts a reality check on how valuable these characters really are, once you get them. Really valuable. 0.2% valuable. All right, so please, guys, don't forget, like, share, subscribe. I really need help with subscribers. I need to hit that 1,000 mark. If you have any questions, as always, don't hesitate and ask away. I will always respond back. And thanks for the patience. I know this video wasn't my perfect one, but I wanted to get this out to you guys, even though I'm exhausted, I have a million things going on. So I'll get it uploaded now, and I hope it's helpful. And again, please like, subscribe, and share. Have a good one, guys. I hope you guys are all doing well.